Hi, Scorpios. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. This is a no contact, low communication, no communication reading from somebody that you're thinking of, somebody that you want to know what they're thinking and feeling. Where is this connection headed? If that's not something that you're interested in, check out your playlist for some singles readings or some general love readings on my channel. So Scorpios, let's get started. Spirit, what do you have for somebody who has found this message today? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Scorpios, and any cross watcher. What do you have for us? I am listening for you now. What is this person thinking and feeling? What is happening in this no contact connection? What do you have for us? A love potion, an irresistible charm, feeling compelled to follow, letting your heart lead. Just this feeling of I still feel this, this person has some kind of power over me, you know, like I might not even be talking to them, but I still feel like they still have some kind of invisible power over me. In the present, being in the moment, enjoying your time together and not worrying about the future. What's going on right now in the present? What does Spirit need for you right now? What do they want you to be thinking of? Future plans, making plans. Part of me feels like if we could have just stayed in the present and we weren't putting pressure on where are we headed, maybe that was something that somebody wasn't ready for. Where are we headed? Where are we going to be? Are we going to be together forever? Maybe your person wasn't ready to answer those questions. So let's see. Let's get one more of these. And then I have a breakup. Feeling lonely, processing this breakup. And then I have a feeling of happiness. So we were really happy together. There was a deep connection. There was this feeling of this person had, you know, cast a spell on me, or I've never been this in love with anybody, or I've never had feelings the way that I had feelings for this person. So let's see where this is headed. Spirit, what does this connection have going on? What is the person thinking and feeling? Can you start to share that? I have an Ace of Cups, Eight of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, and a Page of Pentacles. I will tell you that Wheel of Fortune and then that Page of Pentacles definitely kind of cinched it for me. Was this feeling of this isn't over, all right? That there's some feelings here. Even this Eight of Swords is coming into me as I'm not trapped. Like I want to get away from this connection, but my emotions are trapped in this connection. I can't get over you is how I feel. So that either tells me that we should be together or I've got to work on getting over somebody, you know? So they could be struggling with, I can't get over you. You could be struggling with, I can't move on. I don't want to be with anybody else either. Is this a second chance, Spirit? Ten of Pentacles, happy together. Ten of Swords, a change, a major change, an ending. Something has to end in order for us to be together. And a Lover's card. So we could be really happy together. I'm going to throw this out there for those of you that there was interference or there's third party or they had to make a choice, that this was more of a soul connection, that the two of you were working better together, that you have a better future together. And maybe your person chose the wrong person initially. Maybe your person thought that they were making a good choice, and now that's ending. So I do feel like a second chance. I'm going to put it in that way, you know. And then you say, well, I don't want to be second to anybody, but it could have been they had a long-term relationship with somebody and they weren't ready to end it. And they ended it with you and tried to push you away and said, I can't do this anymore. So, but they never got over you is how it's coming into me. Can I have confessions from my divine feminine, please, Spirit? Everything you do is perfect. The way you walk, talk, your home, clothes, and who you are is exactly what I've been searching for. That's nice to know. I want to jump on you and tear off your clothes whenever I see you. You're so hot. So there's still this attraction. There's still this attraction. I think that somebody had to make a very difficult decision, and I feel like they choose you. You know, like the second chances, they now are choosing you. And maybe we needed some space to realize that I can't live without you. I don't want anyone but you to touch me. I'm under so much pressure, and the desires grow every second. So if you were in a situation where you weren't going to come second, you weren't going to be the other person, I feel like they've had to end something, and now they're realizing that they really want you. But they had to make a choice. If they haven't ended something, then until that happens, this isn't going to unfold. So they've got to say no to something else. Loving you is the best and the worst thing I've ever done. So there's a little bit of a regret. Like, I'm grateful that you came into my life, but now look at what, now I'm in love with you. Now what am I going to do? So I'm going to say that this is some kind of, third party that they said goodbye, and they are finally done with their past, or they're ready to move forward with you, which is maybe what you needed to hear. And until you hear that, you're not interested. Spirit, what else do we have? A judgment. I feel bound, this feeling of somebody has to make a choice. Like, I'm not going to tell you what to do. And maybe that's how you left it. I love you. I want to be with you, but I can't be the other person. I need to be the only one. And then this beautiful gift is coming into your life, like an offer. I want to show you that I have something to offer you. I want to give you something. And then I want to go back to having fun. Like, all of this has caused so much turmoil in our life, and to the point where we're pushing each other away and saying, we can't do this, and I don't want this. And you've got to make up your mind. If you want to be with me, you've got to be with me and only me. So I feel like there's a lot of that energy going on. And then ultimately, even when they're not with you, they can't get over you. They never get over you. Spirit, what is going on in this connection? Lots of emotion. I'm afraid you're not going to want me if you see the truth, the dark side of them, what they're holding back. They have to be honest with their feelings. I'm haunted by the past and my own inner darkness, a sense of misery. Also, I feel miserable. I feel dark and depressed and miserable, and I'm struggling. I've been lying to myself and you. I've been deceiving myself. I've been pretending everything's okay when everything isn't okay. I'm not doing well, obviously. And one more of these. I can't accept it. I'm in denial. So if you push them away because you said, I can't do this anymore. I've got to come first, and you've got to make a decision. I'm not, and you push them away. It's like they're denying that you really are out of their life, or that you really don't want them, that this is some kind of game. It's not a game. It's your life. It's your feelings. So it's not a game, and they have to decide what it is that they want. And when they decide what it is they want, then we're going to have something to talk about. But right now, I feel like they've got to accept what's really going on. I have a Page of Pentacles. There's some kind of offer. Two of Pentacles. There's the choice. Ten of Cups. We could be really happy together. No doubt in my mind. And a Nine of Pentacles. And feeling more secure. You need to feel more secure in this connection. Spirit's giving you strength. I do have a Leo energy. Sagittarius. I have a Gemini coming into me. Spirit, what other signs? I have a Capricorn, I have a Taurus, I have an Aquarius, and I have a Pisces. So lots of signs coming in this connection. Could be any one of those signs. They said Cancer also. Spirit, what are my divine masculines confessions? I feel like they've been backed into a corner. Like they feel like they were backed into a corner, and then they just pushed everybody away. I'm afraid to open up fully in love. I'm afraid of what we've created even. Your body is my weakness, and in your eyes see into my soul. You're the only one that maybe really sees them for who they are. I want to be the mother of your children. We could be thinking of having a family together, some of us. You turn me on in unexpected ways and unexpected times. So there's great passion, and I can't get that out of my system. And I'm afraid to open up fully. I'm afraid that if I admit my feelings, that, that I'm going to lose you forever. This feeling of, it's almost like I don't want to say anything, because if I don't say anything, it just stays status quo. Whereas if I say something, I may regret something that I say. So there could be some of that. But I definitely feel like they felt like they were backed into a corner, so they just started pushing back. They weren't ready to make a decision. And now without you, the pain is real. That is how I feel. Eight of Swords. They're really hurting. 5 of Wands, constant battle. Maybe their life outside of you is a constant battle. They could be fighting constantly with somebody else, or they're in constant turmoil. I have a Devil, the temptation, and a 3 of Wands. So they've got to make a decision for their future. This has all been just like this whirlwind of emotion and a little bit of craziness. And right now we just need everybody to calm down, and 2 of you to decide what, if you want to be together. 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords is the fighting is over. The battle is over. So maybe it's starting to calm down. If a High Priestess, your intuition is, I feel like your intuition is calling them. You're talking to each other, that there's a telepathic connection here, a soul connection here. And a King of Cups. His or her heart is with you. I feel like they are definitely still in love with you, is how it's coming in to me. And they don't know what to do about it. It's I can't get over you. I know I need to choose you. I have so much going on. Just a lot of mixed feelings, a lot of confusion, but they are still in love with you. Spirit, please share with me. I need emotional space. Again, that pushing you away, backed into a corner. Don't tell me what to do. I need my space. I need time to figure this out. It took me a while to see you were right. My ego was in the way. Great. So they're seeing things a little clearer. I've been playing mind games with you. So, like I said, they are trying to figure out what to say or not to say to you. It's almost like they're really afraid to put their foot in their mouth. You caught me and I don't know how to act. So maybe they don't want this brought up again. Maybe they don't, want the conversation brought up or whatever happened. But obviously we have to talk about it. It hasn't gone away. I'm finally going to put you first. That's something that they would have to admit. They would have to say, I'm all in. Best friends, I miss my friend. I miss talking to you. I miss being with you. I don't want to hurt your feelings. So sometimes we walk away because we're afraid we're going to say something that we'll regret. I want to take the lead. I want to be in control of this. I want to be the person who decides what happens next. And I do feel that. They did not want to be backed into a corner. What have you been up to lately? I miss talking to you. I don't want to lose you. This is one of those times when I feel like they don't know what to do. It's I want you and I'm not supposed to have you, or I've got to make a hard decision, but I want you in my life. And you're saying, unless you make the decision, you're not going to have me in your life, so it's like you're caught in between, but you can't live in limbo for the rest of your life. So either they are going to lose you or they're going to make up their mind to be with you. There's not going to be an in-between forever. So I think that that's what it's come down to. I'm talking to somebody new. That could be you. You're trying to move on. You're not going to wait. I don't want to see you with anybody else. They don't want it. They maybe know that you're talking to somebody new. They don't want you to be with anybody else. Sometimes I get so frustrated because I don't know how to express myself. So they just hold it all in and they just think that it's just going to all work out on its own, but it's not. We've got to talk. We've got to make decisions. We have to make plans. It's very important that people know where they stand in a connection. You need to know that you're the only one and that you come first. Give me a few months. So they're giving me a little bit of a timeline. This person needs to make some choices, all right? They need to spend some time getting to know what is the most important thing for them, and they have to decide that you're the most important thing to them. Otherwise, you are going to move on, all right? You are going to start to see other people. I feel like ultimately they're going to choose you. They're just trying to take their time in making that choice, but it's a hard choice. It feels like there's not a lot of options. Somebody's going to get hurt. So I feel like this person may be asking you for more time, more space. People are talking. They can say whatever they like. So there could be rumors. There could be gossip. Family members could be wondering what's going on in this connection. Ex is jealous. People are jealous. I'm damaged goods. I'm struggling. A couple more cards, please, Spirit. I just want to go back to having fun. I feel like this all got blown way out of, proportion. Like it was great. It was exciting. We weren't expecting it to go this far. We weren't expecting to fall in love with each other, but now we're here and we're in love and we want, we still want each other. But one of us is saying, no, not under these circumstances anymore. And the other one has to decide what it is that they really want. I'm afraid of the commitment. So this person might need more time. And if they're not ready to commit, you may decide that I'm going to keep moving on. You're not giving me the answers that I seek. You're not giving me, you're not making the choice that I want to hear unless they come back to you and say, I choose you. And they're 100% all in, So this is a hard one because you've got somebody that's really taking their time to decide what it is that they want. And just a reminder, it's not all about them. It is about you. It's about you. What do you want? So let's ask Spirit to continue to guide you both. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, thank you for joining me. Thank you to my returning Scorpios for your likes and your comments. I will put my website below for private readings, KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com.